Hello everybody and welcome to Party Hard. This is a pretty old game. I mean, it's not new by any means, but really fucking good. So today we will be doing another giveaway, just like the Paladins one I did. A little different though, because obviously this one just straight up unlocks the game, whereas Paladins, unlock stuff within the game. So a little different, but overall not too much. So the purpose of this game is you are this guy here, and you're trying to get some sleep. And unfortunately for you, everybody decided, or your neighbors here, decided to have a big ass party, which is preventing you from getting any sleep. So you decide, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to kill all of them. So that's the entire premise of the game, is you're a killer and ours to pick up that body. And your purpose is to kill everyone. So you just stab people and then you can hide their bodies or you can leave them alone. As long as nobody sees you next to a body or sees you like miss a stab, you're good to go. So like as you just saw there, and random shit will happen. Like the SWAT just showed up to bust out the drug deal there and cleared out a bunch. So like the amount of people is random. Stuff that happens within the map is also a little bit random. As you see, this guy down here has a red bar above his head. That means that he is getting nervous. If that bar fills up, he becomes I don't actually know what word to use for that. But he becomes fucking nuts and if he sees you after that red bar fills up, he will attack you in an attempt to kill you. You have traps that you can use all around. Like I have the bear trap there on the right. I broke the guy's motorcycle, which is also a trap. But the thing about that trap is, because you get traps that do different things. You get like the bear trap there, if somebody walks into it, they will die. When you break somebody's bike like that, or break a vehicle, I think it's always a motorcycle, but I'm not 100% on that. Usually one of the guys in the party will show up and just like fuck up someone. Like just somebody will die. You also have this guy here with the briefcase and whatnot. When he stops and opens up his jacket, he will give you a free item. You can also go to the phone yourself and make a call, and a random set of guys will show up. So like these guys here are fucking amazing when they show up, because oh god, they show up and just gas a room. Like they just pick a room basically and just gas it, and everyone who walks in there will die. So like as you see, as soon as like the little bar fills up, that's how pretty much all the traps work, by the way, is you activate them, the little bar fills up, and then it activates the next time somebody walks by it. Most traps, aren't quite that, like don't work out quite that well. But I mean, more often than not, it'll be in your favor. You can't stab a cop if he's chasing you. But you can, if you have a trap set up, you can lead him next to a trap and he will die from it. You can also pick up people who are sleeping and move them about, but if somebody sees you doing that, they might think that it's suspicious and decide to call the cops on you. As you can see there with all the blood streaks there, every time a vehicle shows up by the front door, anybody who's on the road in front of it or beside it, behind it, anywhere, fucking dies. So you can only make the phone call once. And depending on what items you get, they have different amounts of uses. For example, like the smoke grenade here has 2. If you get the spare clothes, which is just basically if the cops are on you, you can just hit the button, you'll change your clothes, and you're good to go. They do have line of sight in this game, so like as you saw there, if the biker was very close to that guy when I stabbed him, and but since he was facing the other way, it didn't do anything. There's no real benefit to, you also have a sprint, which does run out. There's no real benefit to hiding bodies Like, it does help somewhat, but overall, it's not the worst thing, because as long as they don't see you next to the body, you're good to go. When the cops chase you, which I imagine will happen at some point, they will give up after a certain amount of time. So, like, they'll chase you and then all of a sudden be like, oh, I'm too old for this shit, and then just fuck off and leave. Like, then they just stop caring at that point. You also have the paramedics there, which also come in sometimes to pick up bodies. When the cops come in, they just put them in body bags, and then every once in a while a paramedic will come in. I don't know what differentiates it. What the fuck is up here in this corner? Somebody just like throw up in the corner here or something? I've never seen that before. Also, the DJ gives 0 fucks about dead bodies. He will usually be the last guy that you kill at a party, and you can kill people right in front of him, and he does not care. So I have... The reason I'm giving this away, by the way, it's just a code to unlock the game. It doesn't unlock anything in the game. There is a DLC for the game. It won't do anything with that either. And the reason I'm giving it away is because I got it in with some other stuff. And I have no need for it, because I already own the game on Steam. And on top of that, I've already got all of the Steam achievements in it. Not too bad of a list, in all honesty. The hardest part about it was probably the the one that is required, or that required the free DLC. It is a monster slaying one. You play as like a Van Helsing style character, and you go around and you kill monsters. And the difference with his character is you kill someone, but they will resurrect themselves unless you use his special move, which puts like a weird circle on the ground and then vaporizes them. There are multiple killers that you can be in this game. They all have different special abilities. Like, there's a cop you can be that you unlock, I think, for beating the game. And it's amazingly overpowered because you can... Oh, fuck. Because you can carry dead bodies like that. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Blah, blah, blah. So whenever you can use escapes like that as well to get away from the cops. The problem with that is you see Mario running along the ground there. Fucker goes and blocks up whatever escape you've used. So like I can no longer use that ladder. It's just not possible. Oh, I really hope that guy didn't fucking see me. Okay, good, he didn't. He saw the body. So yeah, like, even if they see you next to a body that's been there for a while, they might still be like, hey, it's you. I mean, it's very, very basic controls for this game. Like, it's not like, oh, if you're walking next to somebody and you both come across the body, oh, they won't put 2 and 2 together. It's absolutely nothing like that. It's literally, if they see you next to a body, they're like, hey, you're the killer. Which, you know, to be fair, makes sense. You are a guy in a mask. I think I can use these smoke bombs to get away too, but every time the cops get called, they become harder to run away from. Like, they'll stay for longer, and they'll usually end up being faster. So, you know, it's a crapshoot on when you want to use your escapes and whatnot. The only real reason I even used the one that I did there, is because it was there. I was really relying on the stove to blow up sooner, so I wouldn't have to use the escape. But like, as soon as you use the escape, Mario pops up to go and block it. And the main reason is because, as you saw, when I used the escape, the cop immediately left and ran all the way around. So you can stand right next to an escape and just be fine. Like, nothing will happen. There's also a gas can up here. You can start a fire in the room. There's very little point to doing it, though. Another thing you can do, if I can remember what the command is. Oh, there you go. It's Q. If you use Q, you start dancing. And a couple things will happen. You'll either get somebody to run away like that, which is generally what it's used for, is you want to dance in the group, because there's always going to be a group of people dancing in the middle of all of these. And they're always the hardest ones, because while they do spread out occasionally, as you can see, sometimes it takes quite a while for them to actually spread out and be done with it, and like leave so that you can kill them. Yeah. Oh shit, that chick's coming through, so I'll hide in here. Oh, okay, she's not. So, you know, if you dance, you can get them to move a little bit sooner. The one problem with that, though... Oh, was that a person in the top right? Because now I see the same thing down at the bottom there. Is that like a passed out drunk person or something? I honestly don't know. But, oh shit, apparently. Oh, really? Fuck. So if you can kill them before they make it to the phone... Fuck. Before they make it to the phone, you're good to go. Oh god, he caught me. Fuck. You can stab them, and then obviously the cops won't show up. So that there, I did actually pretty well. 41 out of 53. Not bad for a first attempt after so fucking long. From playing this game. Like, it's been so long since I played it. It's been so long that it's had a fucking port to the Xbox One. You can also push people into the fire. And everything. It also works out rather well. Fuck, I got a bodyguard. So that's a bodyguard. I don't actually know what he does. Also, I think that somebody else just got... no, I didn't. So another thing that can happen is sometimes they will call the cops on someone else. Like they'll see someone dead and just be like, haha, it was you. Even if it was very clearly not them. You do have to worry about doors in this game. Oh shit. Okay, so I just annoyed her. I didn't even get caught. It was just because I was standing next to them. They got annoyed and left. So that's fucking amazing. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the information about this game that I know. Like I said, I perfected it. Every level is different. This is the first level of the game. Which doesn't necessarily make it the easiest. In fact, there's one a little bit later on. I don't think it's near the end, but it is a little bit later on. And, okay, I'll break that, I guess. I don't know what that does. I don't actually recognize this room. They have updated it quite a few times. So there is stuff in here that I've never actually seen. And like I said, it's also fairly randomized. So like, there's stuff that I never saw that was in the game when I played it. But it's just, I never got it, so I never saw it, right? But I enjoy the game. I find it pretty fucking fun. Okay, so I think I'm good to go. Oh, so it's really hard to kill somebody who's moving. Oh, shit. I forgot that they do that. That's right. If the cop is already there, they will just run to the cop and tell him, hey, it's this guy, go get him. Completely fucking spaced on that. So yeah, I'll do the same thing that I did last time for the giveaway. I'll put some questions up on the screen as I play. Haven't determined what kind of questions I'm going to put up this time. I feel like it's going to be not just straight up like I can Google these answers. Now, you might think it's like, well, what questions could you ask that you couldn't Google? Well, I mean, more, personal questions like, what the fuck just happened? Okay, so a limo showed up. So did I just bring in more fucking people? Okay, so I brought in a celebrity, apparently, which is going to just bring everyone together. I don't know what good that is. I mean, oh shit, get out of the room, get out of the room. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck good that is. Considering, you know, now everybody's in the center where I can't really deal with them. But, you know, whatever. I do enjoy the fact that the cops don't know who you are immediately. That is one perk that this game has over some other, like, legit stealth games. Because a lot of times in games such as this in real life, if something happens, then everybody immediately knows it's you. For example, I was playing Watch Dogs Bad Blood DLC. I was playing the co-op in it. And there was, we were doing a mission. We had to enter a graveyard, I think, and knock out a person. That was it. I just had to knock the guy out. Didn't need to kill him. Didn't need to do anything special. I just need to go there and knock out the person. And there's 2 of us, so it's like, oh, that'll be fucking easy as pie, right? Motherfucker. My partner in it got detected, like, almost immediately. Which is like, you know, fine, whatever. He got detected. They know where he is. No. But, unfortunately, because he got detected, they also immediately knew where I was. So, like, we were nowhere near each other. Like, we were across the fucking graveyard from each other. And, he got detected. And I was right behind 2 heavies when it happened. So, like, I got supremely screwed by it. So that must, yeah, there was a drunk guy down there. So as you see, there's an open manhole there. That's another hiding spot that you can use. You also have to be careful when you're around the windows. If you see light coming out of an area like that, that means that they can see you. Like, that means that, okay, I'm just gonna break that because everybody's fucking in here. I'm your true friend. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the celebrity is supposed to do here. Okay, so nobody's down here. So you really want to, if possible, take out anybody that gets a red bar above their... Okay, so see, now that was really lucky right there. Because that guy saw me and went to get the... And since the cop was already there, he went to get him. But the cop was already in his car. So he never... So since he didn't make it to the cop, he just gave up. He was like, help murderer. But the cop left, so he's like, eh. Which is kind of what the cops do as well, like when they chase you down. I don't have any dead bodies up there, do I? They'll chase you down and then just be like, eh, okay, I'm done chasing this guy, and just leave. Like that'll be it. Like, they'll just chase you for a bit and then fuck off. Because they don't really care. There's also a golf cart down there, which I probably should have used at the beginning when there's a bunch of people there, but generally you don't have to worry about the people who hang out outside the front of the place, because they just kind of hang out there and will die, because there's almost no, like, there's almost guaranteed that, like, the... Oh, this one isn't dead. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, they also don't very much care for it. Ow, fuck. And will do that if they wake up when you pick them up. Oh shit, he needs help, and since he... Oh, shh. What the... I think he just body bagged me. Something's... Oh, he did get me. Alright. That was weird. So yeah, that's another thing. Like, you can pick up and carry the passed out people, but you run the risk of that happening. I also got a little screwed because, when I made the phone call, like, the bodyguard is pretty worthless. Like, he'll stop other people from hurting you. Like, that guy there, he would have kicked his ass. But he doesn't stop the cops, which is pretty much the only thing that you would actually need him to stop, is the cops. And that's the one thing that he doesn't do. So yeah, like, obviously, you can put bodies in things if you want. Like I said, it doesn't make too much of a difference. The only real benefit of it is that that's one less person, or like that's one less body that you might be seen next to. And that's like the only benefit. You can also chop down these trees. if you chop down this one up here, you're a fucking loon because you can get through this window. So, you know, if you chop down that one, then you can no longer use that window because it falls through it. You also have to be very careful when the cops and that show up because they will run you over as well. And it doesn't take very much to kill you with a car. Like, if the car nicks you, you explode. Also, 53 people. Again, I think that's the same as the first one. Nobody ever stops partying. No matter how many times the cops show up. No matter how often... Oh, shit. I'm going to be stuck in the bathroom now. The phone call, you have to decide when the best time to make the phone call. I like to do it early on, just in case it's these guys, because then you get the most bang for it, right? Because, like, you know, they show up, they kill an entire room full of people, and you're good to go. Whereas some of the other ones, it might be more beneficial to do later. You can get zombies to show up. I don't know if the phone calls are determined by the map. Like, I don't know if there's only, like, if certain things will show up at this map, for example. Like, I don't know. I've never seen zombies on this map, but I don't know if that means that they can't be on this map or just that I've just never seen them on it. There's quite a few different venues for parties where you end up killing people. Like, there's this one. There's a outdoor party, at like a biker place. There's also there's a boat party, a beach party. There's a lot of fucking parties, basically, and they all have different-ish mechanics to them. Well, I say that, not mechanics. They have different traps and areas and whatnot, which make some of them a lot easier than others. For example, the boat party I found insanely easy because there is one area, all that's there is a bouncer. There's no bouncers at this party, but what the bouncers do is if they see you, they'll generally be guarding like a very specific area, and if you get too close to them or they see you in the area, they will chase you down, beat you up, and it counts as a loss. It's just, you're done. Oh, is there oh, look at that, there's a briefcase here with poison. Okay, so poison works differently depending on... Okay, so if I poison the food, they'll start getting sick. But I think I can... Yeah. But another thing you can do is just go around and poison very specific people. So, like, poisoning the food over there didn't actually... That had nothing to do with my item. But when I just straight up poisoned the woman, it did. So, the poison changes depending on... Like, I don't remember what all changes it, but, like, sometimes they'll just go like this and go nuts. Other times, when you get the poison, they will turn into zombies. And the zombies are iffy, I will say. Because the zombies obviously won't care if people are dead. They won't go and call the cops on you. Oh, fuck. Apparently, I can't drink. But they do have the bad habit that they can potentially try and kill you. Surprise, surprise, the zombies will try and kill you. So, you know, it's iffy, right? Like, because the zombies will also kill other party guests, all the other guys. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I find this game. I don't know. Ah, shit. It set off the trap, but it didn't fucking kill the guy. Oh, wait. If I get the cop to walk into the bear trap, though. Come here. Come here. Yes. So, like, obviously, if you use a trap like that to get rid of the cops, you don't need to worry about them. There is a chance, so I don't know if it's every time a cop dies or after so many die. But the FBI can be called. Oh, and as you can see, the guy in the white shirt there on the left has handcuffs above him because one of the people I poisoned died, and somebody accused him. So now you see the cowboy dancing in the middle there, right? And he has like the flashing bar. He is now... did I get him? I don't... Oh, I did. Okay. So he is now like fucking nuts. Like, he is out of his mind. He's seen too much shit tonight. So now he'll go nuts. And if you get too close to him and he sees you, he will either try and fight you, or he'll just immediately go for the cops. I think I poisoned him. And I think that because... oh, no. Okay, I was going to say, is nobody really going to see that guy? Oh, get up. Oh, God. That cop almost hit me. Did I? Oh, I think there he goes. So it's very important, like, because they usually won't go, like, empty bar to full bar very quickly. So it's generally a good idea to attempt to kill them quickly. So, like, I have 3 more poisons, and I only have 3 people outside of the DJ left. So, in all honesty, just to finish this off, I'm just going to poison the last 3. I should probably move away from them just in case. I do have a couple traps set up as well, because the reason I want to move away from them is because while they will change areas while they do that. Okay, poison that one. Obviously, if they just drop dead and I'm nearby, odds are they'll be like, you! And, you know, call the cops on me specifically. Oh, that guy's fucking leaving out there. So I guess I'll just go and chase him down. I am almost up. What? Why? You know what? Fuck it. I poisoned him and then stabbed him because fuck that guy. I don't know why. Oh, because that other dead guy was out there. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, as you see, all that's left is the fucking DJ. This game has fucking killer music. It's awesome. And also when you kill the DJ, he doesn't stop. He still goes without a head. Also, you're using a very small knife, so the fact that you behead the guy is fucking ridiculous. So yeah, there is a time bonus. There is a score. I've never really bothered with it. There was no achievements tied to it, so I didn't fucking care. So let's see. How long have we been going? About half hour, so that I think will be good. Okay, and then that's the story. I'll leave that just because then whoever gets this won't get it spoiled. Even if you don't get the free code from this, I would still recommend picking up the game. It's very good. You get all these with the game. Then you get this one here, which is the free DLC for it. And then you also get this here. I don't remember. I think this is like bonus levels. It's like the same levels but different. And then there's, as you see, like the developer's choice on the right and additional levels on the left there. There is Steam Workshop content for even more levels that were created by the community. So all in all, you do get a lot for it, especially if you enjoy the game. But leave your answers to whatever questions I decide to put on this video in the comments below, and I will do a random draw from, you know, whoever decided to leave answers. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.